Guys, welcome back to Peak Hobby Homestead. We're sharing our hobbies on 38 acres in eastern Kentucky, and today is going to be all about getting this OSB on the walls of the house. So yes, I'm talking to you at the end of the video because I didn't shoot an intro, and it was mainly because I was kind of tied up with trying to figure out what I was going to do with this fascia board. Because my old house is built with 1x6 fascia boards, and I was like, well, that'll work. And so I actually put up 1x6 fascia boards. No subfascia, no solid structure, just the 1x6 fascia boards, like what is on my house. That's what I've seen in old builds. But when I got it up there, I was unhappy with it. One, because some of my rafters are bowed one way or the other, and I needed to pull them into position, and a 1x is not going to do that. So when I got it done, I was like, well, it looks okay, but it's not going to give me that straightening effect that I wanted. And the other thing is, this past winter, my gutters fell off the back of my house because of the snow sliding down the roof. And I'll bet you that wouldn't have happened had those screws holding the gutters on been all the way through 2x material instead of 1x material. Yes, it was silly to even go that route to begin with, but I tore all of that back off, and then I redid it with 2x6s. And Caden's over there yelling, we redid it. And he's right, he helped me on that. And we were in the pouring rain when we did it, so I didn't get footage of that. And then lightning struck very close by, scared me to death, and I thought, how stupid is it that we're out here on the roof in this storm? So we quit, packed everything up, and so I was debating whether even talking about all of that, but it was kind of a big old fiasco that I had to deal with. And so that's how I started off this project.
And we had to do it.
But we got it all reinstalled, and it looks nice, and it will be solid, and it helped me pull those rafters where they needed to be. Now we are on to putting the OSB on the walls. So let's flash back and get to that. All right, guys, well, at the moment, I'm aggravated with my framing nailer that I paid a lot of money for because I've hung 7 sheets of plywood and I've shot a lot of nails, but I'm down to 2 bars, and I think that even with 2 bars, I think it won't shoot. It doesn't have enough juice. I don't know. It quit, and I can't get it to reset, so I'm gonna go down and put this on the charger. But I mean, work screeches to a halt because of the tool. That's never gonna work. I've got way too much work to do here, and it's early on a Saturday morning, and now I'm wasting time as the sun comes up and it gets worse. That's frustrating. All right, we're back on the job, and I'm in a little bit better mood, but not a lot. So the problem was the battery, and the battery still showed 2 bars, but it wouldn't shoot nails. I charged it, and now it's fine. So I had to spend another $125 to buy 4 more batteries because I can't be out here with no juice to...
I have a joke for you.
What's that?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Dewey.
Dewey who?
Do we have any more beef jerky?
Oh, he's always about the beef jerky. All right, so I placed a Lowe's order for 4 batteries. What? We've been watching Home Improvement. Placed a Lowe's order for 4 batteries for the nail gun, and we'll go pick that up a little bit later when it gets hot or when this battery dies again.
Or when we go to pick up the boat.
That's right. I charged the battery for about a half an hour, and it shows 4 bars again, so we can maybe at least hang, a few more sheets. We'll get done what we can get done. All right, guys, well, we only got about 4 sheets on with that charge, and...
4 sheets? No.
Yeah.
Yeah?
1, 2, 3...
4, 5.
4.5.
4.
Yeah. Which, it really and truly, it's fine. That's actually what's advertised. They said 500 nails a charge, and I got to thinking about it, and I'm 3 strips short of a box, so I've shot almost 1,000 nails. So really, it probably performed a tad better than advertised. I just kind of underestimated how many nails we would be shooting and how fast we would be shooting them. So, all that being said, boy. Sight down this wall. Looks good. I like it. So all that being said, we were able to work until about a half hour shy of what we had planned to work before we go pick up our boat. Me and Caden are both so excited we couldn't hardly sleep last night. We have been shopping for a bass boat for a while, looking for just the perfect boat, and we found it. But I'm not saying anything else. If you care about any of that, bass fishing and bass boats and catfishing and all that, then go subscribe to Peak's Peak Outdoors. Guys, this is starting to look like a house, and I can't wipe the grin off my face. I love it. I love it. It's awesome. We'll see you in a little bit. All right, guys. Well, we have been hard at it putting OSB on the walls. I am starting a vacation so that I can concentrate on getting this thing protected from the rain. So it won't take this long, I don't think, but I've got a week to get all the OSB on the walls and the roof, put my underlayment on the roof, and wrap the house so that we can start putting in windows and doors. I really have just waited as long as I can wait to get this done. I mean, I feel like I've been working hard and moving pretty quickly, but it's taken me about 4 weeks, pushing 5 weeks, to get to this point. I don't want my Advantech seeing any more rain. It's time to buckle down and get this knocked out and get it sealed up so that nothing gets ruined. We're still in good shape, so I'm pretty happy about it. But yeah, I mean, it's coming right along. I've got Caden running back down to the house to get me some more small nails. I've got 3 boxes in the truck, so he'll bring me those and then we'll get back to work on this. Like, where in the world are you? What? Do what?
Stop breaking.
Back wall.
You can go like 3 more steps up.
He had one job, and that's just to hold it up there and wait for me. So what do you all think Caden did? We'll see how close I can get to the edge.
Nuh-uh.
All right, now Caden has a vital job here on the job site because, well, his old man misses the studs with nails once in a while. Not very often, you know, I'm like really accurate.
Uh-huh.
But you know, on the rare occasion that I might miss a stud, his job is to go around and find those and get them removed so that when we have wiring and plumbing in the walls, that what?
Come here.
You gonna try to tell him how good a job I did?
Look at him.
Well, yeah, don't look too closely at that. I mean, that's nothing. That's just an accident. You know, they come in at an angle. I mean, just, you know, strategery. That's strategery.
Strategery.
Yeah. But then me forgot that Joe had been buried a long time ago. I've been buried a long time ago. Okay. We've got 8 foot height worth of OSB all the way around the house now, which is all I'm gonna do on the walls until I get the roof on. That's enough to give me the rigidity I've been looking for.
Rigidity.
Now, what is not correct about this wall is that I was on a roll and I was just, slapping up sheets, and I got around this corner here and I forgot that I am staggering my joints as much as possible, and I needed to make a cut. And the thing is, it's like exactly 16 feet, so all you have to do is make a cut, start your wall with one section, and then you can end it with what's cut off the other end of it, and it still works out perfect. It's just one cut. And then you don't have one solid joint on the same stud all the way running up and down the wall. I could fix that, but to be entirely honest, when we finish this build, we're going to start immediately on attaching a garage right here and building out that way with a garage, and it's going to come to this halfway point.
Immediately?
Which means that we'll be opening up this section of wall when we attach to it, and we'll have the stability that we need when we tack onto this wall. Yeah, Caden's acting like this is news to him because he's like, man, we're never going to get done working. But what Caden is not sharing with you and realizing is his bread is buttered on both sides, because we have our outdoors channel, and while we're doing this work for the homestead channel, on the outdoors channel we get to do a lot of fishing. And the outdoors channel just got a boat. So tomorrow morning, when the weather is nice and cool, we're gonna hit the lake and do some bass fishing. If you haven't checked it out already, subscribe to Peak Outdoors and check that out. While Caden is working hard, he is also playing hard. And I'm all about that.
Yeah.
Right? You excited about your new boat?
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome, isn't it? Yeah. Mr. Shoes Untied, you best not be climbing around too much, because you're going to trip on your shoestrings, okay?
Sure.
All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's video putting OSB on the walls of the house. We get on the roof tomorrow afternoon when we come off the lake. Should be a good time. Till next time, get outside and enjoy God's creation, because it's beautiful out here. Y'all have a good day.